What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all see us? What's up? What's going on? What up, though? Punch in, punch out. Bus routes, we the cash routes. Part time, full time, we climb an incline. Our journey defined as divine. If you ain't working, you looking to look.
Top three influences.
Set off a spark, keeping my heart. Top three influences.
I'm gonna say Dale.
Hip hop.
Yep. You gonna say Dale?
Well, I mean,
I hear
definitely,
Dale in your lyrics.
definitely Dale the Funky Homo Sapien. G-Rap, Rock Hill,
Okay.
KRS-One, like KRS-One, not necessarily for the flow, but for yeah, for energy and the education.
Okay.
Like,
Entertainment.
yeah, because he coined that phrase, entertainment, because people watching and you learning, at the same time. So yeah, so that's one.
I feel like when I tried to rap, like I would say like Guru, maybe a little bit of KRS, and OC.
Wow. See, now everybody, people sleep on OC.
OC
Shout out to OC, man.
OC could have been Nas.
You know they were supposed to be on the song together.
Yeah, he said Nas, he didn't show up.
Exactly. And I didn't like, I hated to hear that story. Man, I hated to hear that. I hated to hear that, man. That was crazy. That would have been a crazy track. And he just, OC, man, he done made a bunch of albums. He done made more stuff.
Yeah.
Like in the 2020s. You got 2020 stuff. Yeah, man. You are now watching the Three Bad Brothers. Well, the third is out. It's coming in a minute. But you got the Three Bad Brothers. You now on live with Boozy Reviews. You are now rocking with the best. I mean, hey, we just got finished doing a review. We just got finished doing another review that we're going to be bringing to you pretty soon. We got new ones up. So yeah, it's the Three Bad Brothers. It's your boy T-Roy.
I'm done.
Your man's Critique.
Watch your mouth.
And your boy Nuku. Yeah, man. You are now rocking with the best Booze Reviews Live. We just got finished doing a review for a movie called The Lost Boys.
Lost Boys.
Yeah, we still in that vampire culture. We just did a review for Sinners, and that's up. We got Fright Night up, you know what I'm saying? So, dig in with us if you in it, you know what I'm saying? And catch these. Lost Boys was a cult classic, 87. Lost Boys was beautiful classic, 87. Yeah, so basically, man, great movie. I think it's a triple full cup. Yeah, man. Talk on it a little bit, T-Roy.
Yeah, we got a few in here. Shanita, what's going on?
What up, nigga?
Jacob Travis said hi. What's going on, Jacob?
Jay.
If you're not subscribed to the channel, it's a free subscription. Go ahead and get down with us. We got a ton of content for you to get down and have
Yes,
fun.
sir.
So yeah, definitely subscribe to the channel. It's free.
Yep, 60 plus videos.
Catch it now while it's free, brother.
Entertaining. We Scarface, Critique Montana. Made a
Damn, I won.
man, did the damn thing. Yeah.
Yeah, we did Lost Boys today, and
So what's the vibe, man? Like we be like on the we in the vampire culture right now, I guess. Like is this the vampire culture? What's the vampire culture about? You know what I'm saying?
Vampire culture is about, but the biggest one lately is Sinners. They kept it real, for the most part. It was some nuances in that movie that probably you can relate it, you can link it, but you can make a argument that okay, what are they doing with this? But it was still a good movie. The content was like it was excellent. The acting was excellent. But the vampire culture, you know, in my perspective, I love it. Like, because it's rules to the game, and I like rules like in real life and movie life. You know what I'm saying? You got guy code, you got poor people code where you put a little on me. Good times.
Yeah.
Good times stay with poor people code. You know what I'm saying? You don't never pay all in one bill. You put a little bit on everything.
Right.
Just stay a month back. You know what I'm saying? Keeping your head above water. You know, it's codes to stuff. And personally, me, I like codes. But in the movie, talking about movies, and like vampires, werewolves, or westerns, comedy. You know, there's like you got different kinds of comedy. You got slapstick and you know you got improv and all that. So, Lost Boys is like Moogle said, a cult classic. All-star cast, but they was just bums in this movie. But later on, you know, most of them, you know, became big in their own little way, and except the cronies. But you know, you got Kiefer Sutherland in there, Jamie Gertz, Diane Weiss, the two Coreys. I ain't gonna say their names because you don't know the two Coreys. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Troy gonna come to your house. Through the back door. Yeah, you got the two Coreys, and this movie stayed with the with the culture, with the rules, and with the surprise, and had good comedy. It was dope. You even had a little ugly little kid that was turned into a vampire. He just rose up and just started yelling. He didn't know what to do. He was thirsty.
He had a scene in that movie.
Yeah, he got
Busting
it.
through the bed, all this shit.
I would stake this little ass.
I was like, as a matter of fact, one of the Frog brothers was about to get him. Somebody helped me. Jamie Gertz got in front of him. He's only just a baby vampire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stop him from getting old.
Right, he about to feast on everybody.
Yeah, but you know what was wrong about my last statement? I said, if that was me, I'm trying to stop him from getting old. What was wrong about that statement?
Because because he's not gonna get old.
There you go. When you get turned into a vampire, you stay that way.
Yep.
Forever.
Yeah.
Sleep all day, party all night.
Man.
It's fun to be a vampire.
Rock star. So yeah, I gave it a full cup with a shot of 1792.
Yeah.
Get your words ready.
Yeah, so we talk about like what's a real vampire movie and what's a fake or facsimile, watered down version of.
Ooh, go ahead, Trey. You said because Ninja gonna get you. You said, what's the fake vampire movie?
Whatever they want to call it, Twilight.
Get him, Ninja! Get him, Ninja! He said,
Shanita, them Twilight movies is horrible.
Suck.
They suck.
What vampire walks around in the daytime because he got on a little bit of foundation?
Some makeup.
Some blush.
Foundation. The
And
fact
some
you said
lipstick.
foundation.
Yeah, because that's
we
what
talking about vampire movies.
Dog.
It speaks volume.
Vampires don't go to the store and buy makeup. They don't go to school. And what kind of dumb town are they? I just gotta pull out a fact. How this one dude he's a senior for 60 years? He's been in high school all his life. Nobody noticed this.
Y'all ain't think about trying to kill him. This nigga is basically immortal at this point. Like,
Pretty much.
But like you said, he was being nice. He was being a good neighbor, the character. Being nice, but
they don't
just forget this nigga been a senior for 47 years.
Like y'all all the students coming there for 4 years, and your younger brother get in there as a freshman, and you told him about this guy, he's still there.
Vampire.
Blade is a daywalker. He wasn't nice.
Well, Blade had some. Well, yeah.
He wasn't definitely nice.
He was also black though.
And he's from Detroit.
Yes, he was. We can take in the melanin. No. I did have a problem. That was the only problem I had with
So
Blade.
Shanita said they did move towns. They moved from time to time, the Twilight characters.
In the daytime.
So that's how they didn't get suspected for being
Yeah. I know. But in the daytime, they moved in the daytime. They didn't bite people. They bit beavers, deer, What vampire makes a pact with the wolves? I noticed I didn't say werewolves.
Right.
Just wolves.
Wolves. Vampires ain't got no problem with wolves. They got a problem with werewolves. Come on. So yeah, that's a fake one for me. And pretty much all the rest of them is real.
They kind of really like. I don't remember like a cutesy vampire movie. Like these movies that we talking about, there's humor in them,
Mm-hmm.
but we talking about like side humor. Like we talking about Vampire in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What was it? Clarence Witherspoon.
Clarence Williams III.
Clarence Williams. No, that not. Well, it wasn't.
Prince
It
Dad.
wasn't Witherspoon. It was Pops.
Oh, John Witherspoon.
John
Yeah, that's
That's our cousin.
That's the. Wow,
Yeah,
you forgot. Yeah, I forgot about that.
That is a distant cousin of ours, by the way.
But that's the funny part in Brooklyn, Vampire Brooklyn.
Yeah.
That's a damn werewolf. That ain't no damn dog. You know what
Then
I'm
he say
saying?
something in the movie. It was a hole in Detroit.
Yeah. She switched them.
She did the flip flop.
Don't flip flop. So there's some funny stuff in it, but for the most part, it's some serious. They trying to build the coven.
Right.
They're trying to live forever. You can live forever. That's the whole embracing of being a vampire. You're gonna live forever.
That's the lure.
I think what was dope about Lost Boys, it blended the comedy, it kept the lore, but it also gave you that. It kind of felt like a vampire version of the Goonies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially with the Frog Brothers.
Yeah, the Frog Brothers. They gave it that Goonies element to it.
Definitely.
They was always in danger and way over their head, and you kind of forget sometimes. They really just kids at the end of the day. They could be killed at any moment.
Yeah.
Because the vampires wouldn't have took, they wouldn't have took it easy on them at all.
Nope.
No, because you're trying to kill us.
Yeah.
Well, the Cullen clan would have took it easy.
Oh yeah. They would have. They probably would have tipped their booty or something.
Alright, nigga, I ain't gonna mess with your movie no more. I ain't gonna mess with your movie.
But I think I know why they like it. I think I know why. It's not
timely
necessarily
for
that they vampires.
It's timely for women.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's
They
not
got a love
necessarily.
story element. And,
Something else.
Yeah, it's not necessarily.
yeah.
Like Bella, like I'm like, how did y'all fall in love with an emotionalist? Like she just was emotionalist.
Yeah.
And she was dry, like every movie, she just was lingering.
Yeah.
I thought she was a damn vampire in Under the Sunlight.
She didn't have on no
her
makeup,
acting
but
was
she's
just
so
like,
white.
yeah, I don't know.
she was
I'm
on
feeling
it,
this way. I don't. That was her energy for 5 movies. Like,
Now the other thing that I haven't seen in these other movies as of recently, as far as vampires go.
right.
So y'all tell me now. I like some horror movies, but that ain't my thing.
Right.
These guys is horror movies. What's up with the whole ghoul aspect?
Ghoul?
Like with Vampire in
Oh,
Brooklyn.
like Vampire in Brooklyn.
Kadeem Hardison was the
Yeah.
ghoul. And
And
he
my
worked
man
for you.
Fright Night, the guy
You know
in
what I
Fright
mean?
Night.
Yep,
Yeah.
he worked for you. Why are we not seeing that? In these
Like
movies?
now, I don't know why we're not seeing it abundant now, but you have, of course, you got the head vampire, and then you got the ones it's a crew that he sent out to recruit.
Yeah.
There's like a sub, what you call it in the mafia?
Capo.
A capo.
Yeah.
In Lost Boys, Kiefer Sutherland was the capo, and you got your cronies.
Right.
Vampire in Brooklyn, Kadeem Hardison was the capo.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the crony.
Yeah.
They do have their cronies in Fright Night. What's his name?
What's
Edward.
my man name?
I think that's.
Edward, wasn't it?
No. Evil Ed was Charlie Brewster's friend.
Yeah.
Fright Night.
He was the crony. He was
But
the
no,
crony.
you're thinking of my man that was Jerry Dandridge.
Who was living in the
his
house?
guardian that was living in the house with him.
Well, I
Protecting him
I would
during the
say
day.
he was a capo.
He was a ghoul.
Yeah.
He protected him during the day.
Yeah.
But
He guarded
then,
him, make sure he sleep okay.
right.
His coffin is protected.
Oh, okay. I
And
got
it's
you.
always it's kind of like with the promise of like, I'm gonna make you a vampire one day.
Right.
Exactly, but you never
You
should.
gotta hold me
I
down
see
right
what
now.
you're saying. Yeah, he was online.
And then they never do. They
Right.
never turn.
But then Evil Ed was the one, like, trying to trying to like get a homegirl over there. He was like
Yeah,
the
right,
crony.
right.
So that was there is a difference between the ghoul, the ghoul and the cronies, but we don't see it like that. We don't see that as much as we used to see it.
Yeah.
But that's part of the lore right there.
Yeah, because the Sinners is more of a we gonna become a team
Yeah.
and we gonna live forever and all that other stuff. Yeah.
So is it kind of fair to say that everybody that was in Sinners was like his cronies?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Except
he didn't
Everybody
really-
that he turned,
yeah,
it was like his cronies.
yeah, because you
The
had
girl and the
like
guy that was with him.
right, you had 50 people come up to the
Yeah,
door.
they bit everybody.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
club.
And until like they had invitation in,
Yeah.
that's when he came and made did his ones. But yeah, he was sending people up there. I hate how big man got done. He just wanted to take a piss, dog. I hated that.
Cornbread.
Yeah, dog. And when I saw those eyes light up in the back, I was like, oh wow.
Yeah.
They about to feed on him.
But like, why you had to walk that far off to take a
Yeah.
piss though? Like I would have went
Man.
right outside the right
Boy,
around the corner.
it's
I would have went in the club.
Yeah. I'm sure it was an outhouse or
They
something.
had to have something.
Yeah, it was a
I
bad.
think that was like a plot device. They had to make it like, okay, we gotta find a way to kill him.
Yeah.
We gonna have him walk out way past the
Well, where is he at? Right, when they came back, like, where
Because he really
Cornbread
could
at?
have took a piss.
He would've
wherever.
took a
right
piss.
at the door. I
He
mean,
ain't been
what?
back.
It's 1930.
I'd have whipped out right there.
Man, like, it's all dark
And
out
some
there.
mysterious white people just left.
That's
Yeah.
downtown.
We
That's,
pissing- I'm pissing
that's
right
down
there.
south dark.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
Down
down
south dark.
That's a different dark.
Different dark.
Yeah.
'Cause they don't believe in street lights down
No.
there. We just came from Nashville. We
Man.
just in the Nashville area. It is no street lights down there.
Except for
We
downtown.
spoiled up here in Michigan.
One,
Yeah.
one every
Like,
five, one every 5 miles or something
Man,
like
down
that.
there.
And you ain't gotta worry about no vampire. Y'all gotta worry about these regular white folks.
Man, but
Them the vampires.
Boy.
that's what they was in Center.
Yeah. But
Coming to see them Irish chants
Right.
and all that.
Got
Man,
some people in the comments.
Yep.
Brandon, what up, though?
what up? What
B,
up?
what I know? How you doing?
Yeah. Cuz, what up, cuz?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
said you just have to know the back roads down here. He was telling us.
Boy. Yeah.
So, cuz, say, I don't know if I. He said they was doing that with the lights off.
Oh
Put it
yeah,
away.
basically. Well, so the road, what they would do, because they was training themselves. Like if somebody was chasing them, they could turn down the road
They
and
turn
know
their
all of
lights
the
off
turns.
and
Who was doing this?
Our
Our
cousin.
cousin.
They
They ride
gang,
the freeways.
you know,
with
these
lights
gangster
off.
Tennessee cats. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah.
Nashville's finest.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? If you know how it is,
Yeah.
so you gotta prepare, you gotta know what to do.
Man, turn down the road,
Mm-hmm.
and so nobody know else where you know all the turns.
Right.
They don't.
Yeah, we do that with the police up here.
Right.
Mhm.
You
I
got
got
to.
him. I feel it.
Who else? Ty Guard Bets.
Okay, what
What
up,
up,
dog?
dog?
What
What's
up,
going
dog?
on? Please subscribe to the page. It's a free subscription.
Yeah, if you on our page on YouTube right now, definitely go to the subscribe,
Yeah,
turn on
rock
your
with us.
notifications, man. You'll see every time we going live. We done started turning more lives on here. We caught a couple new members and while we was in Tennessee. So yeah, and if you on YouTube right now, if you're on Facebook right now, go to the YouTube page, Booze and Reviews. Subscribe and notify and turn on notifications.
Yeah.
So anytime you see the new reviews coming up, like we just got Beetlejuice up. That's the new Beetlejuice movie. That's a new one up. Sinners is a new one up as well. Scarface is a new one up.
Entertain them. Scarface is entertaining.
Definitely entertaining. You don't get nothing else from it. You know what I'm saying?
Cuz say stay ready. You don't have to get ready.
Bam.
Just try to take the curves in between 40 to 60 miles per hour.
In a real way.
Yup. Y'all in the pickup.
Just need to say there's another Black Vamp movie. Let me find the name.
Blackula?
Oh no, Vamp was a movie too, right?
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, Vamp.
I
never
didn't
watched
see it.
Vamp. I seen it on.
Hold on,
I remember the
what's
name.
you call him in that? Grace Jones?
I don't
Was
know,
she
I
in
ain't
that?
see
I
it.
feel like she might have been in
I
that.
think she was in that movie.
Black.
Grace Jones.
Vamp.
I ain't
There's a
see
lot
it.
of good
I
vampire
heard the title. What? I'm trying to see what
I gotta
other
throw Blade
black
in there.
vampire
Blade
movies
is
I'm trying to
another-
think
Yeah,
of.
yeah. Blade
We gotta
got
talk about Blade. What's that one? Once Bitten. It was another one. I think that's one that might be. But I'm really like my big three is just Fright Night, Lost Boys, From Dusk to
Dust to
Dawn.
Dawn.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
same
really
here.
it for me.
Okay.
Same here.
Underworld, definitely Underworld. You
Yeah.
mentioned Underworld. You definitely got to mention Underworld.
That was more of the
It went to
militaristic
the
vampire.
action,
Yeah, that's more of the technology,
Yeah. and it was dope.
militaristic, futuristic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What did it bring?
Natasha Kaminski is her name. That's what I was trying to think. Is that Natasha Kaminski? The
And
cute
Underworld.
chick? Yeah.
No, that's what's homegirl name? Dang, I can't remember her name. Let me see.
We say-
I find her name.
We said Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Oh, Interview with a Vampire. I like that
Yeah,
one.
yep, there you go.
Yeah.
That's another one.
Yeah, that was. That was just too much good acting for me. That was just too much like.
Kate Beckinsale.
Kate Beckinsale, that's what it is. Yeah. And that black boy, they kept her in that black leather suit though. They know that sold half that damn budget.
Boy. Well, I mean, as soon as they ran the trailer.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as they ran the trailer.
I thought they made 9 of them.
Right.
Man.
And she wore it. She never washed it. She stank.
Nah,
She stank. She,
I took the exit after 2 or 3. I took the exit. I got off.
Underworld.
Yeah, I got off.
Yeah, I think
after
3 was the
2 or
furthest
3.
I watched.
Yeah,
Like,
about 2 or 3 I took
yeah,
the
like-
First 2 was dope though. 3 was
Yeah.
yeah, first 3 of them.
Introducing the idea. Because realistically, what movie before then had you seen werewolves and vampires beefing
Yeah,
like
going
that,
hard.
like that, going hard?
Yeah, like they going hard. I
Because I
can't
feel
think
like
I think
Dracula used werewolves, like he used them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So more so than
That's kind of how they was doing it in Underworld.
Mhm.
Like the wolves was like they
protectors
protectors.
during the day. Like
And
y'all
then
can
they
work
wrote-
around during the day. We can't.
Yeah.
And the vampires they kind of had this regal.
Man,
Right.
Shit
Yeah,
type
pretty
thing
much.
about us.
It might have been racist. The
Right.
vampires was the white people, and the Lycans was the slaves, and they just got
Yes,
to rise
Mexicans
up.
and blacks.
Yeah, they was slaves though.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, they was.
That's why they rise up. That's why they
Mhm.
was like, man, we ain't doing this shit.
Yeah, like that was my first time ever rooting for a werewolf.
And then you
Like,
had the
yeah.
hybrid. Then you had the hybrid come in.
The hybrid.
Oh my
You had the
It was
hybrid come
scary.
in.
It was the shit. I was like, oh, it's over.
I guess that was the cool thing about the werewolves is that they was eternal. They lived forever, just like the vampires.
Yeah,
did,
yeah.
too.
Yeah, the war never stops.
Yeah.
All these niggas live forever. Yeah.
Man.
And yeah, but the hybrid, like, hey, shoo, he was like Neo. Like he
Yeah.
was fast. He
Yeah.
the best of both
So
worlds.
they'll bite you and bite your ass.
Yeah, people, you know,
So-
vampires and werewolves didn't know whether to kill him or not.
Right.
Like, are you one of us?
So here's a question I got for you. So like, as a vampire, right?
Mm.
So you feed on somebody and you kill that person, right?
Uh-huh.
Why they don't turn into because you fed on them? Why they don't turn?
Because
I guess if
answers
you
your own
feed,
question.
if you feed on
Because
them, you eat them,
you,
they not gonna turn. But if you just bite them a little bit, they
Right.
gonna turn.
Okay,
When
so
you
I
bite
just
them,
get
you
a little
So
bit.
like homegirl on Sinners, the white girl.
Right. They didn't take all their blood.
She bit her. They bit her. Remick bit her, but he didn't like devour her ass.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
okay.
saying? Like
There you go.
rip her
Right.
limb from limb. You know what I'm saying? He
Right.
bit her to turn her.
Okay.
I was about to say, yeah, you bite them, you just stick a little venom in them like a
There
snake.
you go. Okay.
Stick a little venom in them, they die right quick, and then wake back up like, oh my God, I'm about to be this age forever.
Now I'm hungry.
Yeah.
But then
That's
it's like the
thirsty.
vampires and like your review that you
Yeah.
did for From Dusk Till
To
Dawn.
Dawn,
They
yeah.
was going crazy. They eat
Boy.
your ass.
But see, that's a whole, and then that's like you stepped into a whole coven.
Yeah.
This
But
whole
then the
place,
whole
yeah.
bar.
Yeah.
Mexican vampires that been drinking tequila. all
On,
Yeah.
night.
on top of what?
Aztec.
pyramid.
There you go.
Aztec
Yeah.
and pyramid.
Yeah, and that
That
it tripped you out because it's like, damn, you trying to link the Mayans to this, and it's like, damn, that's where they came from. So like, how long these motherfuckers been here?
Like that's Quentin Tarantino, dog. He put that shit ain't you like, hold on,
Man,
wait a minute.
So new stuff, man. What you got? Any new stuff you seen?
Yes.
Okay, what you got?
Straw.
So Straw, you watch Straw?
Straw is good. Straw is good. It's.
Are you fighting it because it's a Tyler Perry?
No, no. I said it was good.
Okay.
I was just searching for the right word. It's the movie's been done before.
Okay, it's a story being told.
The story's been done before, but not with Taraji P. Henson.
Okay.
Taraji P. Henson and Tyler Perry, I'm sorry to say, it's like the British Bulldog.
You sorry?
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm sorry. Like, I know what movie mean. Like, the Tyler fucking Perry, like 10 out of 10 of your movies pretty much the same. Man, yeah, pretty much. Fuck that. Yeah, pretty much the same.
He answered that recently, but go ahead.
Yeah, but you can't deny that when Taraji and Tyler Perry hook up, we should do a research project to where out of all the Tyler Perry movies, is the ones with Taraji P. Henson, are they the top grossers?
Oh wow, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because she done been in a lot. Remember the one with Idris Elba?
Yeah. So
Acrimony.
And then she was in damn it. She's in a
Diary
bunch
of a
of
Mad Black Woman.
Yeah.
And putting that up against
and she always got that ugly cry face.
Yeah. And then putting it up against like Daddy's Little Girls. That's Idris Elba.
That's another.
You know what I'm saying? So that would be interesting to see, but the newest one I see was Straw. That it's like I said, it's been done before, but you know, it ain't been done by Taraji P. Henson, and she did her big ones in that one.
Basically putting her own stamp on, even though that story has been told before, this stamp made it her story. Okay.
She made
I believe she's a good actor, though.
Yeah.
I believe she's a good actor.
Yeah, she made this rewritten script her own.
Have you seen her in Fight Night?
Fight Night?
Yeah. Have you seen her in Fight Night?
Night?
Have you watched
the one.
Man, Peacock, Kevin Hart.
I had to get my Netflix.
Kevin Hart, Sam Jackson. Oh, it's kind of like an all-star cast. David Banner in it too.
Yeah.
The rapper?
Yeah. Well, you know he did 2 movies, I think. So
Yeah.
no,
I know. I haven't even heard of it.
Yeah, it's called Fight Night. It's on
I gotta get
Peacock.
my Netflix.
It's on Peacock. It's on Peacock. It might be streaming on other stuff now.
I got you together. I just gotta find out which one.
Yeah, but go ahead. Man.
Yeah. No. I was done. That was the point I was making. I think that's the newest movie I've seen.
Okay, that's Straw. Where you at, buddy?
I started off on Ironheart.
Okay.
Recently I watched New Captain America on Disney. Brave New World.
Okay.
Didn't really care for it.
Okay.
Ironheart, I watched maybe 3 episodes. It was pretty good so far. I'm gonna go ahead and finish it, and I'm gonna go from there.
So to dovetail on your Ironheart, it's excellent. They've made 9 episodes.
Okay.
So what they've been doing now, what they normally do is with a series, they'll say, okay, we got a new show every Tuesday.
Yeah.
You know, you'll see a new one every Tuesday. Well, when they start them off now, or on Disney or whoever they do it, they start you off with 3.
Yeah.
They start you off with 3 episodes. And so I think this one has 9 altogether. Ironheart is definitely well put together. Now, I don't know if he's had done any other series on TV, but this is Ryan Coogler's series.
Yeah, I
And it's put together well. Because they basically they're riding off Wakanda Forever. With the Riri Williams character, and her being Ironheart, and now she's into the continue on the story onto this series. I think it's very well done. It's something that definitely people should check out.
I'm gonna jump on the episode 2 tonight.
And you said, what was your other one you said?
I watched Captain America, Brave New World.
Yeah, I liked it. And because I know, just because I feel like or believe that it is So let's look at all of these. Okay, so since they broke all these movies down into phases, the whole Marvel thing.
Yeah.
You can't. So 10. If they made 10, you can't back. It's hard in a movie sense to back 10 for 10. It's hard.
It is hard.
So I gotta give you 3 to 4. That's gonna be a whiff. But give you something to go into the next movie.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they were. That's like why you're not hearing really people talking about Thunderbolts. Because it could be good, but it's something to bring you off into something else.
Quietly, Thunderbolts, worldwide Thunderbolts has made a lot of money.
So we got to look at that too. So I haven't seen it yet, so I'm looking it up.
You want to know what pumped it up a lot? It came out, let's say it came out 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
They actually changed the name, like worldwide. They changed the name to the New Avengers, like officially. Like,
and that's how
they had to take down Thunderbolts off the marquee and put up the New Avengers.
What?
And then, dog, it's like it started over. Thunderbolts has made a lot.
How is
of
they the
money.
New Avengers and like 4 of them is basically like Captain America? Like nobody really got no cool powers. Like ain't nobody like blowing up a planet. Like nobody can fly.
no.
But see, that's the whole
Y'all
reason.
all could just fight good and shoot guns.
But
Like
that's the whole reason. Well, you know, you got the Winter Soldier,
Captain America.
Basically. Well, then, you know, so that was a race.
Mm-hmm.
Once that happened, okay, going back to Isaiah Bradley.
Captain America.
That was, but you know it was a race. Once that happened,
Yeah.
everybody want to have a super soldier.
Yeah, a super soldier. Yeah.
So
It's like 5 super soldiers in the Thunderbolts.
pretty much.
But there's nobody that can like. Nobody got a special hammer. Ain't nobody got a special suit that can fly.
But one thing
Don't nobody fly. Don't nobody fly out the Thunderbolts.
No,
That's
what
what
you-
kills me right
Nobody
there.
flat.
Now the one thing.
She can walk through stuff though.
Now the one thing to remember is, you know, the Black Widows don't have none of that. All they have is training.
They train.
And the hysterectomy.
They can shoot. They can fight.
You know that, right?
And the
Yeah,
hysterectomy.
yeah, you guys.
And he made that a special power.
Yeah, like you know what? You might get off our radar for a quick second, but you definitely ain't have no. You definitely ain't stopping this train.
Well, the whole reason.
Talking about I'm
well,
a
the whole-
mom now. Get that mama shit up
But
out
I think the whole reason was for them not to weaken their body, not having babies whatsoever.
right.
But you know, they went into that a little bit. But
Well, we
Black-
might need you. You talking about you on maternity? Ain't no maternity leave.
right.
They need somebody in
So
their
fight.
group that can
Yeah.
fly or got super strength or like something.
Well, the Russian, I call him the Russian. I can't
Captain
remember
America.
his
He basically kept it.
name. Yeah.
It's 5 Captain Americas.
He
in
got
one
super
group.
strength.
Captain America.
That's what yeah, he ain't got no overly over.
Yeah.
He's a big fat Russian Captain
Every
America.
name-
He
every
ran
name
at
a little
Thor
bit.
after the motherfucking
See?
after Thanos.
But even then, Thor still had his powers.
Yeah.
And they still kind of made him goofy. They made him a little goofy too. So, but by them changing their name, that definitely caught more ears. Caught way more ears.
Has made a lot of money. Like I didn't think.
I'm
that-
glad I ain't
I think it's like
I
man.
haven't seen it yet, but I'm definitely gonna see it.
Last I heard, I ain't check on it, but it was well over 300 million.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. That and
That's
that was like right after they changed it. It was still going up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe they had to because
It's
they had
up there
two
then
chicks on it.
because it's up there then because you got to think of Endgame, Infinity War.
Yeah.
It's got to be up. Wakanda.
I feel like the franchise died a little
I mean,
bit.
not
after,
Wakanda,
And
Black
that's what the
So like
movie
it died
critics
a little
was
bit.
talking about. Like,
What's that? The
The
Avengers?
franchise died a little bit after Endgame.
Well, yeah, it did.
Of course,
And I think
It's
they,
been a little subpar since Endgame.
well, I think they expected that, but I think that's why they did. That's why they about to do this Doomsday thing.
I hope Doomsday bring it back.
Doomsday. Hold on.
You ain't know that?
You ain't know about
Avengers
Doomsday is coming. And Robert Downey Jr. is playing Dr. Doom.
Okay.
Like they basically see.
Sorry for smoking weed, y'all.
So basically, what they
That
did
movie
was
was strong.
they're playing. Look, man.
Oh, wait a minute.
You know
Robert
what?
Downey Jr.
This whole idea
Playing
is
Dr.
genius. Let me
Doom.
tell you why. This whole idea is genius. So look, Spider-Man with the Spider-Verse, right?
Okay.
Now we oh no, let me go back. Doctor Strange with the multiverse.
Okay.
Now we introduce the multiverse. We can do whatever we want now. We can bring people back because they in another universe.
Pretty much.
That's kind of like the
Open
idea.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
cause now, what? So what you did? So that is on that. So all of them new joints.
Yeah.
The Ironheart, that's a whole nother deal. But anything, like you say, you about to see Robert Downey Jr. again as Dr. Doom. Now, which is funny,
That might be
Homeboy just
brilliant.
died.
Oh, yeah, that-
Homeboy
yeah,
just died.
from the,
That played Dr.
Fantastic
Doom
Oh,
in the
in the
Fantastic
first one.
Fours. In the first Fantastic
Yeah.
Fours. He died.
Rest in peace to
To McMahon. I think his last name is
Four.
McMahon.
Julian McMahon.
Julian
Yeah,
McMahon.
rest in
Oh,
peace.
man.
Yeah, he just passed.
Oh, okay. Oh.
So
So that can
Shanita,
pretty much go anywhere.
Shanita say she still ain't watched Straw.
That's
She
what
said it
happened
was
with
good.
that's what happened with Brave New World.
Yeah.
Thunderbolt Ross is Harrison Ford.
Mhm.
That guy who played him in the original movies passed.
Yeah.
they
Yeah, I liked him though.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
he was the
okay.
perfect spitting image of the comic
Yeah,
book
yeah,
sergeant.
yeah,
I mean
yeah.
general, bro.
Yeah.
What'd you say, T?
So Shanita say y'all gotta try Talent, Mr. Ripley,
Yeah,
Who?
we put them up on page.
Live by Night, and Road to Perdition, and
Road to
Old Guard.
Perdition.
Tom Hanks.
Road to
Yeah,
Perdition.
Road to
That
Perdition.
was
Yeah.
oh, that,
What,
I
that's
like-
like a mafia gangster.
Yeah, he like a
Yeah.
hitman.
Yeah, he was delivery boy that you did not want to fuck
Yeah, he was
with.
that nigga.
He was just supposed to be a delivery boy, but every time he tried to get out, they
Kept
him
running.
back in. He did his thing.
She said, "Who can put the Marvel stuff in order for me too?"
Wow. Well, actually, if you go to Disney right now,
Yeah.
they'll put
Yeah,
it
they
in
got the
order for you to
timeline.
watch.
Yeah.
Yep, they got the timeline.
You just go to Disney Plus.
And they
Start
put 'em all
watching
in
movies,
order.
yeah, they'll put
It
Yeah.
really starts with was it the Hulk?
Yeah.
The one with Edward Norton.
Yeah,
the one with Ed
I
Norton.
think it starts from there,
Mhm.
and then I think it's Iron Man, and then maybe Iron Man 2, and then Avengers, and then
Yeah.
it got the whole
After
time.
that, I get lost.
Yeah,
But you know what the genius thing is they tied all together to where you be like in the first maybe 30 minutes you can tell like okay this movie is in this time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
that must be Stan Smith. I mean not Stan Smith.
Stan Lee.
Stanley. Yeah.
Yeah, he locked it up.
Yeah.
He locked it up for everybody.
Yeah. That's if you thinking of franchises, of course that's the biggest
Man,
one. I mean, it's
I
been
mean-
what, 22 of them, and they all hit.
Yeah, you gonna watch.
Yeah,
You gonna watch some of them
Yeah.
over and over. You gonna watch them all.
all
even the
hit.
bad ones you gonna end up watching at least once.
All,
Yeah,
all
'cause-
of them make a profit.
Because at the end, something's gonna be connected to it.
Yeah, yeah. And you got an all-star cast who's gonna demand, hey, listen here, yeah, I know you got Robert Downey Jr., nigga, but I ain't, what you talking
I ain't
about?
chopped liver.
I'm so-and-so, I'm so-and-so.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even the chick can say, I can't call her a chick. Black Widow.
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett Johansson. You're like, okay, yeah, I know I'm a woman, but I'm Scarlett Johansson. I'm fine.
Exactly.
I'm white.
And I got
Black
red
people
hair.
love me. And I got an ass. So it's like, how did
Jim.
like,
Right.
dog, do you know out of all the movies to keep an all-star cast, to have all that CGI too?
Yeah.
To have all that CGI
yeah.
and go over budget like damn near 10 times over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at all the CGI that was in Quantumania.
Man. So we talking about
Dude.
so when we talk about so realistically we're talking about the genius of Kevin Feige,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
how he
Pretty much that's what.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I mean now you bring in like you link up with Ryan Coogler,
Mm-hmm.
which by the way, not only does he have Ironheart in August,
Mhm.
he's gonna have a new animation series for Wakanda. It's called Eye of Wakanda.
Oh wow.
And that's gonna be on Disney as well.
Mm,
And it's animation.
Dang,
So,
that's-
but Coogler, man, right now, bro, hot hand.
Mhm.
You know, hot hand.
He's the
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, he holding two
Yeah.
aces and he's splitting them too.
For real.
Yeah.
So,
And he's black.
see, that I mean,
You know what I'm saying? He got to get it in because
from Oakland, right?
Oh,
From
yeah,
Oakland?
he a
from
real
Oakland.
nigga, so you know. We gotta, he gotta get these movies in while he can, because if he don't play by the rules, he's dead in a little bit. John C.
Well, you know, he got that deal with the Sinners movie. He gonna own that. He
No.
gonna own
25
it for
years.
25 years.
But they're saying, but they're saying
He's not
that's
gonna
kind of
make
a common like deal. Like they're saying,
It's
most.
ain't common for him to see a black dude.
See what I'm
Right,
saying?
ain't
Like
common,
they're
yeah.
saying that's a common deal in the industry, but
Scorsese
Once he
probably
has-
do that shit every
Yeah.
time, every other day.
The Palmer.
Yeah.
but if I thought
Yeah,
about
Brian De
it,
Palma
if you
and-
think about it, if I make a Star Wars series, somewhat series, I would want to have ownership of that at some point because
some
you're
point.
gonna make billions and trillions of dollars off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I can call it back, and now I could be like, all right, I'm gonna remake this, or I'm gonna release it again.
Yeah, they just ain't think Ryan Coogler was gonna come along. That's all. They was,
Yeah.
all the white folks, and by and no means is booze and reviews racist. Well, can't be racist, but prejudice or don't like white folks. No, we spit it how it is. And when I say white folks, I say it respectfully.
Hollywood has
Yeah,
historically
like-
been owned,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, by not us.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
They would have gave him that deal if they did not see the potential in that man.
Dog.
And his first couple.
well, he's shown it.
Yeah.
He come
earned
with, he
it,
came
man.
with Black Panther, came back with Wakanda Forever,
Creed.
Creeds. He done Fruitvale Station.
Fruitvale
Yeah.
Station was his first movie.
They've
That
been
was
watching.
my
They've been watching.
And he
They
produced.
know.
I think he produced Ironheart.
Yeah, this him and his wife. This is all
yeah.
of this stuff is man.
Leave that man alone.
Boy, I mean, hey, we gotta like to say the idea is what we gotta protect them.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So the idea is, I mean, at this point in the game, he can have a bomb. He could come out with a rom-com that they.
I wouldn't even trip. He
They
Nothing.
only
he
gonna
give
give
a
him
bomb
one.
movie.
They only gonna
Yeah,
give
he
him
only do for
I'm
one
a-
bomb
Yeah,
movie.
one. You like,
Man,
dude.
I'm good. Hey,
You know,
you can
but-
bomb twice, and I'm like, all right, now I gotta come back.
I'm gonna
again.
still support him, but
Yeah, you still gotta come
Oh
back.
yeah, I
again.
want to support him, but the
they
white
gonna be
folks
like, we
don't.
should have never gave his black ass.
They should have never gave you niggas money.
Let him bomb and he do like one like real trash movie.
Yeah. Well,
They
no,
gonna
All
call
these
him.
niggas overrated.
Yeah, they gonna call him into the office and they gonna show him the contract.
Yep.
when they tried to bomb you on the good stuff you made, so now we got something. Now we got something.
Yeah, they gonna show him the contract and like, yeah, we said you can't have the rights to all your stuff, but remember what was on the back.
Right.
That if you have 2 bombs, you know what 3 claps mean.
Right.
That's your ass.
Right.
Yeah. Like, no, we taking those right there. Give us back everything. we
Yeah, I
promised.
think, man, like
I don't think so.
I think this. Yeah, exactly. Because I think we watching the greatness like we did with Spike Lee.
Mhm.
We watching the greatness happen. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
We watching
Groundbreaking shit. Spike Lee was groundbreaking. Like,
Man.
dog, they letting this black dude do this? They giving black dude all this money, and they letting him sit on the floor at the garden? They
Man,
gonna kill him.
I love it, man. I love seeing
Yeah.
it.
Because I
Yeah.
mean, you could put people in the movies to be the talent wise,
Mhm.
but you telling them they're not good enough to be behind the camera
Right.
or creating this. I mean,
Right.
Denzel is producing and directing.
Mhm.
So, and that's why I would like to see him do way more. But I think he really just like acting more.
Yeah,
Versus
he's pretty
that.
much gone. He on stage now.
Yeah.
He
Oh
said
yeah,
he gonna stay on
yeah.
stage. He said he gonna be behind the camera, like, in the big picture, but
But they say if you gonna
He's going
act,
back
you
to
need to get on stage to get your chops
that's
up.
exactly what you said on Jimmy
You know what I'm
Kimmel.
saying?
He was like, he loved acting. He just want to return to his. He said it's like returning to the hood. Making sure you stay grounded.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, you ain't gotta do that. They gonna kill you.
Because that's the thing. Like, if you went to a play and you
Oh,
saw,
is that,
yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry.
right.
Is that rain? My
Yeah.
foot down.
Oh,
Damn it, Waterford Township, dog.
Wow.
No, my window's down.
Your windows down?
No.
Well,
Hell
After
no.
these messages, we'll be right back.
yeah, I just started seeing the wind pick up. I was like, it didn't say it was supposed to rain.
It was
today.
just sunny out there.
At night.
Oh no.
I never leave my windows down. I don't give a fuck how hot it is.
I already left my windows down one time.
197 degrees. My windows is up. I'm a cool off.
Say just I
Cause
rather,
this shit like this, having to run outside and
you never know when
you
stuff
never
is
know.
happening.
We in Michigan.
But actually, with all of these days being in the 80s, 90s,
Exactly.
oh, the sunroof.
Yeah, this nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get. I got a couple towels, man. He can get this.
He
stuff.
gonna need a mop, a towel.
Well, this actually
A
just
bucket.
started, so I don't know how.
It probably
Yeah,
ain't
oh
too
no,
bad.
it's coming. You see that?
Oh
that's,
yeah.
That's popping.
There we go.
And it's only been going for about like 5 minutes
Yeah.
or so. Damn. That's
He
Boo's
ran
reviews.
outside like it was a monsoon.
Yeah, it looked like it though. But that's Boo's reviews for your ass. Cause it look white over there. Like if you looking at this, it look white.
And we in Michigan, y'all.
Dumb. 20 minutes. That's all it takes. Move and it's gonna change.
You get all seasons in
Like,
in the
it was
summer.
just beautiful. And it was. It was.
Sunny.
Yep. My watermelon's gonna be good, baby. Hey. It's good for the
So
watermelon.
need to say that y'all do Gladiator too. We didn't do that.
No, and
Somebody recommended that to us last
man,
week.
so yeah, we gonna. I think that's
Somebody like to pick it.
yeah, we're gonna definitely take it. I mean, one of us will take it. I mean, I might take it next.
You can have it. I'm not picking that shit because I didn't like the first one.
What?
I didn't like the first one.
You didn't like the first Gladiator?
It was long.
What didn't you
and
like about it? Just say what you didn't like. It was
Man,
long. What
The
else?
fact that it took me a week to watch it.
Mm.
Like every time I put it on, it was like an episode of
You
MASH.
kept falling asleep.
Yeah, for real. It was like watching MASH and Little House on the Prairie.
Man, and MASH got good later on. If you knew the storyline, later on it got good. But
Never watched MASH. Never.
Every
Every time that helicopter was landing, time to go to sleep.
But that's what it was, though. It was time to
Yeah.
go to sleep.
And then Little House on the Prairie, when the little white girl running down the hill,
Yeah.
time to go to bed.
Hey,
That was all. That always was. Ah!
Damn.
This nigga so.
Dog. That's crazy, bro.
Dog. You ain't shit. Dog. Dog, my carpet. Dog, my carpet. My
No,
sunroof
free car wash.
was open. I
Dog.
was,
This
come
nigga
in,
need a
dog.
Free
beach
car
show.
You got a free car wash.
How did that?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, inside and out. Moving.
You had a whole
You can take
shower.
that so you can clear your shit up.
Dog.
Man.
Dog. Where did they come from?
Dog. So all I saw was the wind. When I saw the wind pick up, but I'm like, it's overcast. But it was overcast yesterday a little bit too. I gotta watch it though.
Dog.
The walking,
My cup holders are
the
full of
walking
water.
past the camera was like, just the bullshit.
But I mean, we talking about in 10 minutes, man. This is in less than 10
He wasn't even out there that long. You know, he came back like he just fucking fought.
I'm cold. And Mugu got the thing on air conditioner on
Yeah,
too.
well, I mean,
Because he didn't expect it to rain.
bro, we knew it. Well, we was in the
We in
80s.
Michigan.
We was in the 80s, 90s for the last week. So I didn't.
it
But
was-
you know, normally, but in most cases, if it's that hot, it's going to rain at some point.
Oh, man.
But it's muggy.
It's a monsoon
It's gonna be
out
muggy.
there.
It's gonna be fucking muggy.
It's a monsoon.
Yeah, I gotta watch
Oh,
this water.
dude, my.
Yeah,
I had the back window open, and I had the back seat,
Oh, I gotta watch this water.
and the passenger and driver's.
I get little
windows
leaks.
open. Yeah, take a shot, Troy. Yeah. Be happy. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? Get
hand
drunk
me
on
that
my
shit over there. I'm gonna
downfall.
clean it out for you.
Oh my god.
Hand me that shot. I'll take
Woo.
that. Man, Booze and Reviews.
Money, bro.
So the new movie that Tyler, gotta give Tyler a shout out. She picked this up. I don't know if it's like a series. It might be a little series or something. No, it's a movie. It's called The Amateur. It was in the movie theater.
Okay.
That was a pretty good movie.
You know what? When
Pretty
you
good
Amateur.
movie.
for it, when you turn
Yeah.
on your Fire Stick, push the, or like when you go to an app and you go to movies, the Amateur is usually the first or second one.
Wow. And it came out
Who's
this
in
year.
Amateur?
So
I-
this guy is he's basically a he's one of them faces that you can forget. But the movie, you would like the movie, but he's a face that you forget. His name is Sam Malik or something. He looked
Yeah, white
he
dude.
looked white, but he looked like he could be something Indian too.
Racially ambiguous.
See what I'm saying? Racially ambiguous.
Okay.
There you go. He was in another movie. Man.
Hey.
I'm trying to think of the other movie. He was in.
Remy Malik is it Remy Malik?
I think so. Yeah.
God, He's one of the best actors in the world. Quietly.
He's been he
got
Rami
it.
Malek played
was
your boy from Queen.
Played Freddie
Yeah.
Mercury, didn't
Freddie Mercury,
Bohemian Rhapsody.
which Bohemian Rhapsody was a good movie. It was a touchdown.
he was in the movie with
Rami Malek and Lawrence
he was in
Fishburne.
the movie with Denzel too.
And one, what? Not The Last Gladiator. What?
No, he was in a movie that was like a police drama. He was in like a police drama movie where I can't think of the name. Me and my wife thought it was a weird movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was pretty good though.
Dude, Rami Malek
And
is.
he's
quiet.
in this, and he's in this with Lawrence.
Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know he was in it, but this
It's
comes
Fishburne.
on a lot of apps. This movie is first. All the rest of the apps is second. It's never on like when you got to scroll down.
Yeah,
and see
yeah,
the
yeah.
next
No,
12.
it's a good movie.
Yeah,
But
I've been
guess what?
seeing it. Just I
It
never.
also- It also starts with an A, the amateur.
Oh, so
So, like,
just
my people
going
be-
too deep. No, hell no, because
Favorites.
Sinners is right behind it.
But the favorites, like
Uh-huh.
like you know how they give you the top 10 movies.
Yeah.
That's streaming, and then they probably in
Okay.
there.
Oh, it might be the first of the
But it's
favorites.
a good movie though. It's a good movie. It throw you off, but it's a good movie.
Dog, I mean,
It's on the
I
lines
love
of
Rami
the
Malek.
accountant.
I ain't even gonna lie. I love Rami Malek. He was in one of the. I think he was in one of the Gladiators. But he seems like I want to
what's the
describe
name?
him as an actor that's not scared.
What's the
At-
amateur on?
You already do.
What amateur?
Netflix. You watch it on Netflix.
Okay, it's on Netflix, you need
Yeah, Tyler picked that one.
it. Okay.
Yeah, that we went to go see that.
That
That was pretty good.
I gotta get my Netflix together.
That was
I
pretty
can't. No, you already together, man.
good. You just gotta type in movies now.
That's
Just type in the
Pretty
movie.
much, I'm with it.
Yep.
what's the?
That's that
Oh,
1792. Thanks to my big cousin Brandon,
What up, though, B?
Tennessee. Thanks to Brandon. He's the man. Definitely a nice liquor, man. Definitely come with that punch.
He's a what?
Huh?
You say he's a nice liquor.
No, I said 1792
Oh.
is a nice liquor.
Okay, we are. I heard you talking about your cousin.
No,
I
I said
was
shout out to Brandon.
okay, yeah. I was looking for this movie. Okay, yeah.
But
You
yeah.
see, that's why I can't multitask. Yeah, I can't.
But no, the amateur definitely. That's a
Yeah.
good one.
Oh man.
That's
I
definitely.
thought, dude, I like him. Quietly, where I would say the people that don't get their dues.
Yeah.
Rami Malek.
Yeah.
He's just now getting his due. What's your boy that played in the
Giancarlo
Gladiator?
Esposito.
The one that your boy, the first one.
He was the original gladiator.
No, he was the
Oh, you talking about he was the son?
Yeah, the son of the king.
God damn it, I don't know
Him.
his name,
Who
but
is
yeah,
that?
he always played the bad guy.
Yeah,
I
but
can't
he's
see him.
quietly been getting his due.
He was the son that was supposed to take over the throne.
But
Yeah,
Yeah.
part two?
No,
no,
part one.
no,
First.
the one.
But he didn't like.
Oh, you ain't like the first
He
Gladiator?
didn't like the first gladiator. He said it was
Okay.
too long.
No, that shit was horrible. Like,
Yeah, I did. I
it took
loved
me a
it.
week to watch it. Literally.
Yeah,
Every time I put it on, it was time to go to sleep.
it was Marcus Aurelius.
3 in the afternoon,
Marcus
12 at
Aurelius.
night,
Yeah.
5 in the morning. It was time to go to bed every time Gladiator came on.
Yeah.
The fight scenes was cool. But
Whoever that is, I really, really love these two guys. And I saw it, all I saw was a white dude, and I was like, oh. But I didn't know it was Rami Malek. I'm trying to find a movie that he.
Yeah, Rami Malek cool though.
Yeah,
Okay.
so dude.
Joaquin Phoenix?
Joaquin
Yeah,
Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Commodore. Yeah, he
Yeah.
played the.
Joaquin
Okay, yeah.
Phoenix.
Shanita just said it. She said, "Was it Joaquin Phoenix?"
Yes.
Yes.
It
I
sure
didn't know that's what
was.
y'all was talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he seemed like he don't have any friends.
That's
Like
River Phoenix's brother.
Yeah, River.
That's River Phoenix's little brother. Yeah. You ain't know him and River Phoenix is
no, I
related?
didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's River
Okay.
Phoenix
So he
little brother.
probably really got some trauma on him. He just
Yeah.
seemed like I'm not saying that he plays the same character. It just seemed like every character he plays leads me to believe that in real life He has no
That's
friends.
Joker. That's
Yeah.
Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
Who else he played?
Damn, dog.
The Joker. Yeah. When he played the Joker, I was like, that's not the Joker I know. This nigga laughed like 3 times. And
The second movie was ass though.
Yeah, it was. They should have never did that.
No, it shouldn't have.
They should have
You don't
never
think
made
so?
that. No, they should have never made that.
Nah.
They should have
No.
never made that.
First one was cool.
After Heath Ledger, nigga, it was like, that's a rap.
Yeah.
Where do you go after Joaquin
Right,
Phoenix
right.
and Heath Ledger? Where
Yeah.
do you go?
You don't.
Okay.
And Heath Ledger was gay in the movie.
Yeah.
Like really buck bunking
What's his
ass
name?
gay.
But that's when they say you signed your soul over, so you could be like, I need you.
Man.
That's when they talk about
Yeah.
stuff like that.
You see, and that's what Remy Malik and like I would throw Heath Ledger in. Like he's just a good actor and he's not afraid of. Remember I said like you remind me.
I'll take it on.
It tells me
He ain't
he's
trying to
hey
work.
I'm about to
Dude.
like niggas like Lenard in Detroit are gonna laugh at me just for. But I'm about to prove him wrong when I see the movie.
Exactly.
Like he's not scared. And Remy Malik, like man, he played the shit out of Freddie Mercury. Did y'all see Bohemian Rhapsody?
I didn't see them. I saw clips.
I gotta watch it.
But
Oh my
from when I saw, I was like, yeah, he got it.
Oh my
That's pretty much.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Oh man, he.
Definitely watch it.
So we
That's one
got
of Mac's favorite art. She got damn near every, and she don't fuck with no fucking Spotify
Yeah.
and Pandora. She gets the vinyl.
so we spoke on the dude that passed, Julian McMahon.
Yeah.
He passed. Also, one of the Reservoir Dogs passed.
Oh.
Yeah, Michael Madsen.
Michael Madsen.
Oh.
Kill
Pink.
Bill, Kill
No, not
Bill,
Mr. Pink, Mr. Blue.
Blue. He was blue.
Mr. Blue, but
Yeah.
from Kill Bill.
No.
If you don't know him from Kill Bill, if you don't know him from Reservoir Dogs, then you probably know him from Kill Bill. He's in a couple other things
Yeah.
as well. Those are the two big ones.
Young Noble from the Outlaws.
Yeah.
Tupac
So,
with the Outlaws.
yep. So
Young
Young
Noble
Noble.
passed away a few days ago.
Yeah.
Condolences.
What was his? What part did he sing one time? I mean, rap.
He was in Hail Mary. He was on the Hail Mary track.
Which one? Oh. Which one was he?
He had the last verse.
Oh, okay. All right, I gotta go back and
He got kind of like a
Young Noble?
kind of young
Young
voice.
Noble.
Yeah. See, like, and that's why I was telling him it was like a lesser known guy to me.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah,
you
he
know
wasn't
about
like
Hussein and what was the other in Napoleon?
Yeah, Gaddafi.
Gaddafi.
Joaquin
Yeah,
Phoenix.
you know about them.
Because a few of them passed away. I think Edie and Napoleon is the
So
only ones that's left.
Edie, yeah, I know them names.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
But when you say Noble, I'm
But
like,
Noble, Gaddafi, and another one. It's like 3 or 4 of them that passed away already.
Wow.
So it ain't a lot of them left. But
Man.
Yeah, when y'all said Napoleon, did y'all see Joaquin Phoenix play Napoleon?
No.
no, that was, that movie came out too.
Oh,
So, yeah.
dog, these dudes, they should have been getting their credit, but yeah, like I'm like, this is some acting like I ain't even gonna lie, like I teared up in Bohemian Rhapsody and Napoleon. I like him.
Okay.
Freddie Mercury died of what he died of,
Yeah,
but
It pulled-
he was like a
It pulled some emotion.
yeah, because like he was pretty much a champion like a champion of what he stood for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No shame, and we talking about late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah.
You know, he was a rock star, but oh man, I feel like Freddie Mercury was like my best friend because like that's how well he played him. And then Napoleon, when Napoleon and in Gladiator, like I'm like damn, like I could have fucked with Napoleon. Like if he was like anywhere how Joaquin Phoenix portrayed him, and Joaquin, like these guys, they look like they researched their shit as much as they can.
Yeah.
Because he's not somebody who's alive. So
Yeah, so
you
it
can
was
watch
like,
some tape on him.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, why he gotta die? Even though he was so wrong. He had a Napoleon complex. Oh, damn.
Exactly.
Okay.
Turn.
Yeah, and it wasn't his fault. You know, he just didn't get the right guidance. His mom didn't love him or something, but he
How
took it
tall
out
do you
on
think
the
Joaquin-
fucking world.
How tall do you think Joaquin Phoenix is? He in the 6?
I doubt if he
Hell no,
had
he
a-
ain't.
So he's 5. So he's
Yeah, all these
know,
actors.
They probably altered the camera to make him
Yeah.
look like he really short.
So
Yeah, like Tom
they do
Cruise.
to you. Like
Yeah,
they do
Tom
with Tom
Cruise put him in
Cruise.
his contract.
Napoleon complex.
Yeah, Tom Cruise put in his contract. If you make me look any smaller than 6 feet, that's your ass.
Hey, but you know that's why he don't take portraits with a lot of people.
No,
He did,
sure.
but recently he took a couple pictures, but that's because you're close to my height.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He does not. He does not. And it's in his contract, like you gotta shoot from these angles. I don't give a shit if it's a bad angle.
Right.
Far out, so it just look like I'm running.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I'm gonna have to go.
So
No, I
that's-
feel like tearing up. Man.
So that's
I'm
the
gonna go watch an amateur.
So that's
Shout
the
out to
stuff.
Mrs. Cheatham, goddamn, because I did not know Remy was in Remy Malik. Shout out to Mrs. Cheatham. I'm about to go watch the shit out of that movie.
Oh yeah, congratulations, man! Congratulations go
What's
out to man. I think that was one of our funnest reviews.
Which one?
Shout out to Keith David, man. He getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
What?
wow.
Keith David.
Yeah.
With
One
that
of-
big
one
old
of-
gap in his mouth?
One of the best fight scenes ever.
Oh, I gotta
In
tell
a
The
you.
best
movie.
fight scene ever.
Yeah, in a movie.
Which one?
They Live.
Oh! Yeah.
Best fight scene ever.
Yeah, you right. I got the shirt.
And he got the voiceovers for days.
Every day.
Voiceovers
Yeah.
for days. He also
always playing the old Uncle OG.
I'm bringing this back too. As far as the new stuff, there's a series on Max called Duster, and
Okay.
that's a pretty good movie.
I gotta start.
I mean, that's a pretty good series.
I'm gonna start
It's
that.
about a driver that is a driver for a gangster,
Mm-hmm.
and Keith David is the boss.
Yeah.
That's a good series.
Yeah,
Duster's
okay.
a good series.
Yeah.
But yeah, he getting a star on Hollywood Walk of Fame, and I saw
Much
something,
deserved.
and I think my man is too.
Hmm.
I think my man Preach is getting one.
For real?
I think Preach is getting one.
Hmm.
Glenn Thurman.
From
okay.
And JD's Revenge,
Jay's
Which
Revenge,
which is also
uh,
another review we did. I think he getting.
Queen Sugar.
deserved.
Even though he died in the second episode of the first season.
Oh, The Wire.
The Wire,
Yeah, so I think he getting one too,
yeah.
man.
Different world.
Yeah, wow.
General.
I mean, you know that.
He's from everything.
You know,
yeah.
his resume is deep.
Yeah.
The resume
Oh,
is deep. But yeah, man, that's what it is, man. We'll give some shout outs and man, T Roy, you got something you want to leave, leave with the people where you got a statement or you got something you want to leave with the people?
No, not really. Just kind of touching up. We came from Tennessee. We, had a nice little vacation a few days ago. And
Travel Graces was with
got
us.
to speak with family and hear stories about the ancestors.
Priceless.
And,
Priceless.
touch bases with everybody. It was good, and the weather was good, and shit made me get tired of Michigan weather. So
Oh shit.
I'm exactly
Yeah,
on
rain
that.
squalls. Like
I'm-
this would just happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like that. And look, now it's about to get sunny and everything to stop. While my car look like you know what? But now again, I got a truck with a swimming pool in the back. Y'all want to go swimming?
I'm ready.
But me, I was on the other end of what these young brothers was doing in Tennessee. They was, breaking bread with family, getting knowledge from the ancestors. I'm all the way over in Mexico, drunk, barely walking. Don't know my room. I lost 9 keys in 6 days.
Whoa.
But they got emergency buttons everywhere. This was the first time I got to look down on people because we was in an all-inclusive adults-only resort.
Right.
On the other, on each side of us was friendly family resorts.
Right.
We can go to their stuff, eat off their buffet, go to their park. They did have the latest park. That was what's strange. The family-oriented resorts had the latest party. They had phone parties,
Right.
pink party. They had burlesque shows. We having Latino night. We had Celebrate Pride night. But they can't come over to us because we adults only. So we can go over there, eat their food,
They can't come
slide on their water slides, because it's family oriented.
Right.
They had,
all the
man,
fun
I almost
stuff.
got tired of coming down the water. They was so long. the water slides was so long, it was like you know, like maybe a minute. It was fun for like 2 times, but then like you had to walk up the stairs again. But yeah, I looked down on them like, you know, I told one dude, if you cross that line, I will call security. You know, off the right bracelet. So I was looking at, yeah, I had my nose up while they was doing their homework. So yeah, but Traveling Grace was with me. That's all I asked for. And no, I don't look down on nobody.
Yeah,
I will tell on you. Stay the fuck off my wrist. Stay the fuck out of my wrist.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a time had, you know what I'm saying? 1 reunion down, 3 more to go.
True.
Boy, it's like this is the summer, getting ready to go into the summer solstice. This is when all the fan reunions, the people coming together, traveling. Just be safe, you know what I'm saying? Just man, take care of your take care of yourself, man, and
Take a little
look out for others, man. That's what it is. But yeah, this Booze and Reviews.
Watch your mouth.
Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube page. If you're on Facebook, make sure you're gonna catch us. Matter of fact, I got the link to our YouTube page pinned in our featured section. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow the link. It'll take you to the YouTube. Hey, this is Booze and Reviews. It's your boy T. Roy.
What up, though?
And your man's Critique.
Watch your mouth.
And your man Mogo. Hey, we here, man. Thank y'all for being with us and kicking it with us. We out of here.
Appreciate y'all.
I don't even. I don't believe that shit started.